after almost a year and a half of searching, I finally got my hands on the Metal Virus Sonic figure. But before we get that though, make sure to like and subscribe because we're trying to 5,000 subscribers whenever we do that, and the likes really help me out in the algorithm. Also, I live stream every Saturday at 11 a.m. PST and 2 p.m. EST unless otherwise posted. Please come check it out. We always have so much fun. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This thing was first announced back in July-ish of 2024 at a Comic-Con panel, I believe. Anyway, it was set to release in fall of 2024. And guess what I didn't see in fall of 2024? Obviously, you had the whole online listings. You had like all of the eBay variations of it that came early, you know, because everyone got it before I did. Funnily enough, I was looking through one of my friend's New Year's posts and I saw it in the background. I was like, dude, this is in my area and I've never seen it. So the next time I went to a Walmart, there was like 5 of them. And it's really funny too because they were all marked down from about $9.97 to $3 each. This was a steal. Obviously, I had to get more than one. One of these is going to be for display purposes. Like, I might switch it out with this or like put it right next to it or something like that. But then one of them, we're just going to be reviewing for the video. We're going to take it out of the box, do all that kind of stuff. All right, you guys have waited long enough. Let's get into the unboxing. So first, let's take a look at the box here. I think this thing looks great. Having the IDW art right here with the big Sonic pose, the Fallout first issue cover, like, looks great. I like how this entire like line of Sonic merch that has the IDW stuff is called the Comic Collection. I think that's actually kind of cool. And obviously on the back we can see more stuff like how it's with Zombot Froggy, which is another cool thing because if I'm not mistaken, I believe this is the first Froggy figure I think we've ever gotten. Got some more comic art right here, and this thing comes with 11 points of articulation. I think you can pretty much see all of them here, but that's still a lot for a little 4-inch figure. Area that they put him in is kind of basic. I know the normal ones don't do like the best job either, but squares, like, what's the point of this? Okay, so let's finally unbox this thing here. I hate to take off this packaging, but here it goes, nothing. I love it when it's the very thin layer and you can just pop it off. That's one of the best parts about these things sometimes. All right. Oh, I guess Froggy's just loose in there. Let's review Froggy real quick because, well, he's already out and about. I suppose he looks fine. There's only like 3 colors on him, so there's not much to mess up on. He's very cheap. Like, can't really move any limbs. They kind of just snap back into place. I mean, it's alright. And honestly, I don't ever remember the Zombots having cracks on them, like, at all. This is a design element, by the way, because the other one has this too. Like, he's got some on his back, on his legs, I believe. Like, why? Got the trusty Sonic Boy scissors ready for us to cut out all of these stupid things that they always keep in these packages. I hate these things. Is that it? Is there really only one? Wow, okay, there really only was one thing this time. That's interesting. First of all, the paint job is just kind of alright. It varies actually a lot between these two, for whatever reason. Like, there's just some features on it that look way different on both of the figures, and, well, that's just kind of weird, isn't it? This one also has similar cracks on it to what Froggy had, and I'm trying to think back to when they ever had cracks on the goo that formed the Metal Virus, and like, I don't remember that at all. Overall, though, I think I like the colors a lot more on this one as opposed to just regular Sonic figures. I don't know, something about the consistent coloring between like the muzzle and the belly thing, I don't know what they call this, and his arms, ears, you know, I think everything looks really good there. It's a 4-inch figure, so it's not like there's gonna be too much posing ability, but you can still get some decent stuff out of this thing. Like, see, doesn't that look kinda cool? With a lot of these Jakks figures, and especially ones like this one, I feel like it's more so for the novelty for collectors. Just going over posing quality again, it's fine. It's very, like, hard to get some of the joints into position, and I think that's actually better because then you can kind of ensure that they'll stay like that and they're not just loose all over. Like, did you see that snap there? Like, I really like that, actually. You know, because of how posable these things are, I'm kind of afraid to move the limbs because maybe I pull it too hard and then it just snaps right off. That's actually what happened with my Flash DC figure over there. It's that I pulled it out of the box and then something went wrong. It just snapped right there because the limbs were too loose. I don't know what happened, but at least this won't do that. This is definitely going to be one of those figures that I put on full display because this is honestly such a cool item to have. I would 100% recommend any Sonic collector looking for good Sonic figures to pick this up because, well, we may not see anything else like it for a very long time, especially at this amazing price point, am I right? I still don't know how I managed to get away with only paying $3 for this. Twice. Overall, I'd give it a solid 9 out of 10. It still has those Jax figure-isms that come with a lot of them, especially the 4-inch line, but overall, I think this is a really good product. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I want to talk about today. I know it's another review of another product that's been out for a little bit now, but I still wanted to talk about this because, well, this is just really cool. I'm not exactly sure where I'm going to display these on my set, but I'm sure with the next couple of videos, you'll probably see its permanent spot because, well, can't be that hard to find some space over here, right? So let me know what you guys think about all this down in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.